Starfall.
Hey guys, welcome back to Starfall Sabers. My name is Nick. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded any saber reveals. I actually have two completed sabers that I want to show off today in this video. I've been cranking hard on trying to get all these commissions done, so again, I appreciate your patience. So this first one up is a Starkiller kind of style saber that has this leather wrap done by Vader Head. And we've got the crystal chamber here. And the second one, it's kind of a Vader-esque saber that has some light side influences as well. So I'll show you these up close. Okay guys, here are those two sabers. I'll kind of show off the features and the aesthetics of each one. We have the Starkiller-esque one with this hand-cut shroud and this nice leather wrap by Vader Head, and then this kind of Vader-esque styling with also some light side influences commissions here. So let's start with the Starkiller, and I'll just kind of take you through the details of this. This is a green white. This is running a Nano Biscotti version 3. This is just a little greebly. This actually can unscrew, but it actually holds the shroud on, so keep that tight. And then this is all hand-cut aluminum with a Dremel, polished. The client actually sent me a sketch of something very similar to this, so we did our best to replicate it. Now it also has basically some damages if the saber was cut in a battle that exposes the crystal, which I'll show you that when that's turned on. So you have your power button here, and you'll tap that. If it's in sleep mode, which I think after a couple minutes it'll just go into deep sleep, tap it once to wake it up, tap it again to turn it on, and then you'll hold it to shut it off, which I'll show you. And this is your recharge port, and the saber has a charger that's included, so when it needs charging, you plug it into the wall and then plug that millimeter jack right into here. And so you have this nice leather wrap. The client wanted it kind of look like it was haphazardly wrapped, and so Vader Head was able to, there, we just woke it up there. Vader Head was able to hand tool it to look that way. So it's really cool, and it feels really nice in the hand. And working our way towards the pommel, and you have your speaker grate, and the customer wanted a D-ring. So again, tapped it once, just like I accidentally did, to wake it up, and tap it again to turn it on. And I'll show you the crystal chamber here. And it's kind of like a shattered crystal, and it also will flash white with the clashes. You can see that. Hold this to shut it off. And let's put a blade in. I'll show you what that looks like. The saber will also come with this dueling blade. Make sure this blade retention screw is backed out so that it's nice and flush. And just kind of twist until you feel it seat, like so. And then you can give it a little tighten, just give it a tug, and then you're ready to go. So tap the power button. This is a hand machine screw, or not a screw, a hand machine button that I made on my lathe. See the white flash. Swing sounds. Now you have two sound fonts installed on this saber. Just kind of give you a look at that shroud detail here. Hold the button down to shut it off. Now to switch to the next sound font, we were on Shatterpoint. You push and hold the power button until you hear a beep, and then it'll switch to the next sound font. We got Flourish. And switch back. All right, so that does it for this first commission. And I'll show you this other one. Now again, my client wanted, he sent me a picture of, it kind of looked like a Vader / Luke / Obi-Wan saber. And so I kind of just did my own take on, based on the sketch that he had sent over. And came up with something actually a little more original than the photo he had sent me. So I'm actually really happy with how both of these turned out. I like the stylings of this one as well. So I'll kind of take you through. Got the angled shroud here with the black emitter. And kind of this this little detail here that gives it kind of a Vader-ish look. And then you have kind of the shroud material that's over this ribbed section. You have the brass power button there. And then you have the Vader clamp. This is from the Custom Saber shop. You can order those, and also these T-grips as well. Everything else I hand machined on my lathe. And then you have your pommel. And this one has a CoverTech wheel, and it's vented out there. So again, if it's in sleep mode, which I think it may be right now, you just tap it once to wake it up, and then tap it again to turn it on. And hold it down to shut it off, just like the other one. This one is slightly louder than the other Saber, just because of the way the pommel was designed on this. Sometimes that's the case. So let me put in a blade. And this is a Tri-Cree blue, white. Again, just make sure this is backed out, and then just kind of twist it till you feel it's seated flush. And tighten that down, and tap the power. And then this is the recharge port, same as the other. You can plug in the charger that I'll supply to charge up the Saber. Usually if you charge it for a couple hours, 2-3 hours, you're good for quite a while, depending on how much you use the Saber. You'll kind of notice when it needs to be charged, because sometimes the sensitivity on the Nano Biscotti, the sound card in this Saber, will kind of get kind of wonky and go crazy, be like overly sensitive. That's usually when you know that it's time to charge it up. And then again, to switch the sound fonts, push and hold the power button. And Vader Head also did the install on both of these Sabers. So that is pretty much it. Just wanted to show the basic operation, the design of these Sabers. So again, if you're not already doing so, you can give me a follow on @Starfall_Sabers, and also Vader Head, who is my partner in crime. He does all my installs for me and also does leather wraps. And he actually is my partner in building some of these as well, because we've got such a high volume of orders to complete. We're just kind of tag teaming them. So again, you can follow us both on Instagram, and make sure you subscribe. We've got at least 15 or more reveals before we get caught up. So right now, actually ordering on the website, I put a hold on it so that I can concentrate on fulfilling these commissions for my customers. And maybe next year we'll open it up for some more. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.